They say a woman's light dims twice, once when she feels invisible, and again when she no longer feels at home in her own body. But here's the truth. For millions of women over 60, the first real warning sign of declining health isn't a new wrinkle or a sudden hot flash. It's when things down there begin to feel dry, tense, or disconnected. That persistent discomfort, that strange feeling of tightness or friction. It's not in your head. It's your blood vessels signaling for help. If you ignore that call, they don't just dim your intimate life, they quietly start draining your overall vitality from the inside out. I'm Dr. Rachel Bennett, a physician specializing in geriatric care. For over 30 years, I've dedicated my work to helping women like you regain confidence, restore healthy circulation, and rebuild intimacy naturally. Today, I want to share something every woman over 60 deserves to know. What if the secret to better lubrication, improved pelvic blood flow, and a vibrant, pain-free intimate life wasn't in a tube of cream or a medical procedure but sitting right in your refrigerator? Most women are quick to blame menopause for these changes, but the truth? The cause is often far more preventable. And today, I'm going to prove it. In this article, I'll reveal the top 3 science-backed foods that can help reduce pelvic circulatory strain, restore blood flow, and help you feel supple, responsive, and alive again, all without medication. One of these foods works so quickly, you might notice a difference before the week is over. Before we dive in, if you're a woman over 60 who wants to boost blood flow, enhance natural arousal, and reclaim control of your intimate health the natural way, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip designed for you. And if this message resonates, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and tell me how I can better serve you. Alright, let's get started with the first food that could transform blood flow to your most vital tissues. 1. Beets the circulation supercharger. You'll admit, I never thought something as simple as a beet could be so powerful for a woman's intimate health. But then I started noticing a pattern among my older patients, women like Helen, a 69-year-old retired librarian, who added beets to her diet and returned to my office with incredible news: less dryness, better sensitivity, and far less discomfort during intimacy. This was no coincidence. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a key molecule for healthy circulation. After 60, our blood vessels naturally stiffen, and nitric oxide production drops significantly. That's when many women start noticing changes they can't explain: sluggish arousal, discomfort instead of pleasure, or that frustrating tightness that makes intimacy feel impossible. This isn't just aging, it's a clear signal that blood isn't reaching your vaginal and clitoral tissues as it should. Beets help reverse this process. They act like a natural pump primer, softening blood vessels, energizing circulation, and ensuring your pelvic region gets the rich blood flow it needs to stay lubricated, sensitive, and healthy. You don't need to complicate it. A simple glass of beet juice in the morning or a serving of roasted beets on your salad can quietly start repairing what time has taken. It's not magic. It's biology supporting your body so it can do what it's meant to do. And here's the fascinating part. There's a common summer fruit one most women toss aside that naturally relaxes blood vessels without the side effects of hormonal treatments. Let's talk about that next. 2. Watermelon, the blood flow booster. For years, I thought watermelon was just a sweet, refreshing treat for hot days. I was wrong. The more I dug into the research, the more I realized that this fruit, especially the part most of us throw away, holds a powerful secret for women over 60 dealing with dryness and uncomfortable tightness. It all comes down to an amino acid called citrulline, found in high concentrations in the white rind of watermelon. Most people discard it, never realizing citrulline is a natural vasodilator. In simple terms, it relaxes and opens your blood vessels, improving circulation, especially in the pelvic area. After 60, those vessels often narrow and stiffen, making arousal feel muted and intimacy uncomfortable or even painful. Citrulline gently counteracts that, reducing what I call pelvic circulatory strain. It's not sharp pain, it's that dull friction, that subtle but persistent discomfort your body uses to say, "Help me." Here's a real-life story. Susan, a vibrant woman in her late 60s, started blending both the red and white parts of watermelon into her morning smoothie. Within 2 weeks, she told me her natural lubrication had improved, and more importantly, the discomfort she once felt during intimacy had significantly eased. No creams, no invasive treatments, just a blender and a simple habit. Unlike pharmaceutical options, Watermelon doesn't force anything, it supports your body's natural rhythm. It's gentle, effective, and 100% natural. But there's one last food I want you to know about, something small, often overlooked, yet vital for your hormonal balance and tissue health. 3. Pumpkin seeds, the hormone and tissue supporters. If there's one food I wish every woman over 60 knew about, it's pumpkin seeds, tiny but powerful. They're packed with nutrients your delicate tissues depend on: magnesium, zinc, and arginine. Magnesium relaxes the smooth muscle cells in your blood vessels and eases pelvic floor tension, preventing painful spasms. Zinc is critical for maintaining hormonal balance, especially post-menopause. Arginine is the amino acid your body uses to produce nitric oxide, which is essential for healthy blood flow to the vaginal and clitoral tissues. One of my patients, Carol, a retired nurse in her 70s, was frustrated by persistent tightness and lack of sensation. I suggested she add just 1 tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds daily. In 3 weeks, she came back glowing, her discomfort had eased, her sensitivity returned, and she felt connected to her body again. They're simple to add, sprinkle them on yogurt, toss into smoothies, or enjoy as a snack. The changes build slowly but create lasting foundations for better health.